This is IGN. Star Wars creator George Lucas is very much pro-AI for making movies. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Netflix has surprise launched a retro VHS version of Season 1 of Stranger Things to coincide with the 10th anniversary of the show. As spotted by What's on Netflix, the streamer Shadow dropped a brand new VHS special edition of the much-loved Stranger Things Season 1. Each episode of the 8-episode season is re-uploaded with new retro visuals, as well as revised audio, to make it look like it's playing via VHS. Stranger Things is, of course, set in the 1980s, and was initially so popular that it sparked renewed interest in pop culture from the decade. The main character's love of Dungeons & Dragons, for example, fueled sales of the tabletop role-playing game. Here's the official blurb from Netflix itself. Rewind and relive the first season with a video store vibe that's glitchy, grainy, and gloriously vintage, just like you'd have rented it in 1983. To watch the new version of Season 1, just head to Netflix and search for Stranger Things VHS Special Edition. And Microsoft has pulled Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 from the July 2026 Xbox Game Pass lineup without offering an explanation. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 was due to hit Game Pass Ultimate, Game Pass Premium, and PC Game Pass on July 21st, but a note added to the Game Pass post on Xbox Wire confirms its removal from the lineup. It's worth noting that Microsoft owns Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 via its $69 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard, so it's in complete control of publishing the title. Indeed, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 was added to Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass this time last year, and Game Pass Premium just last month. It has been suggested that there may be a licensing issue preventing the music-heavy game from being released on Game Pass now, nearly 6 years after it came out. You'd like to think Microsoft or Activision would have been aware of that before announcing it as it comes to Game Pass later this month, though. Microsoft is, of course, in the process of resetting Xbox, which saw 1,600 staff cut last week and 4 studios exit the business. As Hollywood and audiences wrestle with the impact of AI, one legend of cinema has said rejecting using the technology to make movies is like rejecting cars in favor of horses. George Lucas, who founded Lucasfilm, Industrial Light and Magic, and THX, and revolutionized special effects in Hollywood, has said that AI, warts and all, represents progress, and, quote, there's nothing you can do about it. Artificial intelligence means it's much easier for us to make movies, he told A Rabbit's Foot. It's very much like sitting here and saying, well, I believe the horse and the buggy is really where it's at. These cars, they break down, they need gas, there's all kinds of problems with them, and pretty soon they'll be making them into tanks, and then they'll be killing people. It's terrible. There's nothing you can do about it. That's progress. It's the future. The 82-year-old Star Wars creator, who has retired from filmmaking, insisted that AI can be used to combat the dangers of AI itself, such as detecting when something is fake, and said those who use AI to, quote, do something that's illegal should be punished. AI is the hottest topic in entertainment, with its impact across everything from movies to video games top of mind, as storefronts are flooded by AI slop and corporations incorporate it into their businesses in a bid to improve productivity. There's even an entirely AI-generated The Odyssey film, deliberately timed to run up against the release of Christopher Nolan's big-budget The Odyssey, although it has been heavily criticized. Indeed, Lucas's comments here are in stark contrast to those of Nolan himself, who recently expressed delight in what he called the rejection of AI slop by younger audiences. Lucas's comments on AI were criticized by some who were quick to turn to Star Wars quotes to express their disappointment. "You are the chosen one," is a common response, as our famous Darth Vader quotes about impending doom. Others, however, suggested Lucas's thoughts on AI shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone, given his history with incorporating technology into the filmmaking process. Indeed, Lucas has said much the same about AI in the past. George has a very mechanic mindset when it comes to filmmaking, one fan said. AI is just another tool in the toolbox to him, and as a mechanic, of course he's going to want to use the cool new tool. He's not like studio executives who dream of replacing people with it to increase profits. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.